What is going on, everyone? Hammy, I'm back, finally back with some more videos. Computer was out in the shop for probably, a week and a half or something like that. I got it back. There were some issues. Last video for Schedule 1 ended, episode 40. I decided at that point, let's just go ahead and start a Season 2. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to start over from scratch. We're going to work our way through again, knowing what I know now that I didn't know then, and see how much further I can get ahead in a shorter period of time. So let's just go ahead and make our character real quick. Nothing, we don't need nothing fancy here, I don't think. I'm just going to start clicking on stuff. Smug. We don't need none of that stuff. Don't care about that. None of that. Let's t-shirt. Let's make the t-shirt black, I guess. Jeans. Let's pick this color. And black shoes. There we go. That's me now. All right, let's get into it. So, some things that I learned since last time. Obviously, you could take this stuff with you if you're smart enough to do it, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing here as a way to try to, I guess, get ahead with it. So, I don't want to, oops, what the hell am I doing? I don't want to forget to do that, and the only way that you can get this stuff is to get it before the explosion. But to do that, there's some things like you can't get all of this stuff. It all don't go with, right? So the only way to get all of this stuff is to use one of the racks and stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's just get going here and try to bust out as much of this as possible, as quick as possible. Go talk to Nelson at the phone so he could tell us about his stash. I'm not going to read any of this. I've already been through this, done this. It's just about finding a stash, and that's what we're going to do. I did also figure something out. Now, again, like I said before, I don't watch tutorial videos or this is what you should do videos about this game, just because I don't want people to influence how I play it. So, what I do, I pretty much come up with. I don't want to say on my own, because I'm sure other people do this. It's just, this is what I found to be one of the best ways to start out at making money. And now, obviously, there's still this one over here to collect the stash at the fountain, so that's right over there. But we're not going to do that. We're going to take advantage of something that the game lets us do, and knowing that the time is only 10 in the morning, we still got plenty of daylight to do this. You see, we have $255. Sorry. Let's see what I have after I get done doing this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, I'm going to grab the bat, and I'm going to go around and I'm going to beat the hell out of the ATMs and the soda machines. I think I know where they're all at. I may miss one or two. That's whatever. And we're just going to see how much money at $255 now, how much I get when I'm done. So let's just go smash these damn things and see where we get to. Also, for anybody that's new, that's never watched any of my videos, I do not edit my videos. I don't want, first off, I don't have the time to do that. And second off, I would much rather put out the content in its entirety so nobody can say that there's any cheating or anything weird happening. So that's what it is. It's I try to do make the videos in-game days, or maybe in-game 2 days, depends on what I got going on. We're already up to $350 or $395, and I've only hit now 3 machines. So you can see you can get a pretty good jump here, and these machines will reset after 24 hours or after you sleep. I'm not sure which one it is. I don't know if it's a whole 24 hours or if sleeping is what causes it to get fixed. But we're just gonna go around, like I said, and smack the hell out of all of these. This will be basically my first day, so we'll see what we can get done here. And I thought there was one down here, but I may be wrong. Yes, I was wrong. That was a junk collector. Okay, so now we're gonna go over this way and just keep going. I mean, I would be happy to be around $700 would be all right. Obviously, that could be a little bit non-realistic, but we're still gonna, like I said, still knock all these, get every bit of dollars, all these tens, and then we'll go to the RV bag up the weed that's in there that's growing. We'll take the what's it called? The plants out. We'll take the growing pots and stuff out, and we'll put them over here on this. That way, I can at least carry them. Now, the only thing that I'm not going to take... Oh, sorry, sir. Out of service. The only thing that I'm not going to take from it is... Oh, sorry. Y'all didn't see that, cops. The only thing I'm not going to take, Jesus, is going to be the watering can and the trimmers. Just because it's going to make us go get them anyway, right? So what's the point of grabbing them and taking up inventory space when I'm just going to have to go buy new ones anyhow? So we have a couple more machines. We have this ATM. We have the ATM down there and the soda machine down there. There's a soda machine on both sides of the tattoo shop, I believe it is. So we'll just go grab them quick. And we're at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so we should be able to, in realistic stance, get to the motel fairly early in the day, but we shall see. And this here's a good little thing to do also if, like, you know, you're running low on money and you don't plan on going to the ATM. You know, I know some people talk about going to the casino, putting money aside and going to the casino and trying to make money that way. You can absolutely do that. I have had no luck at all at the casino, so I don't even bother with it. But yeah, now we're gonna go back to the what the hell's that thing called? The mobile home, the camper, whatever you want to call it. Clear out the plants, get the stuff that we want, and then we're gonna head to the phone to answer the phone so Nelson can tell us to go to the motel and get a room there. But look, we're at $925 just running around for, what, 3 minutes? Smashing soda machines. Whoops, where am I going? Smashing soda machines and stuff. Absolutely worth your time to do that, especially if you're looking for just a little bit of an advantage. I got myself backwards. Am I going the right way now? Shit. Okay, there it is. Alright, so now we'll go in here. These plants are grown, so we'll grab the snippers real quick like... Oh, these aren't... I keep forgetting I don't have the electric ones right off the bat. But we're going to harvest these quick. Just a small little amount. And something that I realized I did last time, and I'm going to try to avoid that, is the what are they called? The dealers. I started getting a little bit behind on that, so I think what I'm going to do here is only build what I'm going to do and also make sure that I have a stockpile for the dealer before I actually get really into it. Okay, now see, now I'm going to take this. We're going to take all of this stuff here. We just might as well. It's free. They haven't taken it out yet. I figured they would have, but they didn't. So now we're not going to take this, and we're not going to take this. So that allows us to take that, and now our inventory is full with all of the good stuff. So now we'll go back and answer the phone call. Or no, not the phone call. Sorry. We'll go get the last money drop, and then we'll trigger the explosion, go back, read the note, and come back in and go answer the phone, head to the motel, do all that shit they want you to do to start off with. Okay, ready, bang, there it goes. Now we go back and get this. Again, I want to make sure that I make this clear. This is not a speed run. This is, I'm going to just apply what I learned over the course of 40 episodes and try to see if I can't get somewhere a little bit faster. All right, let's go read this note here. And now we will make our way back and answer the phone call from our friend, or Uncle Nelson, who is a very shady guy if you played through the playthrough. Did it again, didn't I? Every time. Every time I go the wrong way. Yes, Nelson, I know. Okay. Now the only bad part about what I just did was because of the time, I may not be able to make it to the hardware store to get the initial stuff it's going to want us to do. And that's okay, I suppose. I'm going to make this a two-day episode just because it's episode 1, season 2, episode 1, however you want to say it. Let's just get our motel room quick. Let me rent this room. There's your money. Thank you. Okay, enjoy your day. Now, we're in here. Very first thing I'm going to do is just set this down real quick so I can pick this up. I have a certain way that I like to do this, and I don't know if it's right or wrong, but whatever. And I know in my last series... Ah, shit. 6 to 6. Oh, come on. You jerk. Anyway, I don't apparently use the space correctly. And that's, I mean, that is what it is. I don't want to do this. That is kind of just how it is, at least with me. I don't always use the space that I'm supposed to the way that the game wants me to, but I also don't like my bed being on the ground if I don't have to. Takes up space, too much shit in the way. Let's get that down. Let's get these lights on. Okay, that light is very dim. We will use these pots over here. Let's get these in. Come on in. We'll drop the mixing state or the packing station right here. And now it's saying to go to the hardware store, but it may be too late for the hardware store. And I broke the ATMs anyhow, so I'm not going to be able to put this money into the ATM, into the bank. See, broken. Even though he's awake, see, there we go. Now it says deposit cash, can't do it. So, is it after 7? It's after 7. We're just going to sleep this night away and start fresh. Make day 2, technically day 2 in the game is going to technically be day 1 in the game since we didn't do much of nothing in the first day. So here we go. Let's just grab our bed, throw our bed down, sleep till the morning, get all of that 110 experience. All right, let's get this bed picked up, put it back on the rack. Now we can go. See, now the ATMs are fixed. So let's just deposit all of our money right off the jump. The goal, again, I'm also going to try to get to $1,500 spendable as quick as I can, so I can buy the skateboard. Just running around is for the birds, and I don't really like it. So let's just come in here and do the shit he wants me to do. Buy a soil, but I'm not. I'm going to buy 3 soils, this deal, and a watering can. Now I'm going to go back. Yep. Store. I'm a drug dealer, buddy. That's why I'm here. Okay, cool. Now head back to the motel room. Notice that it says head back to the motel room. Now watch what it prompts you to do, and I don't know if this is just a glitch in the game. I noticed it my first playthrough, but we'll see if it tells me to place the grow tent, because it didn't tell me to buy one. Yes, you place the grow tent and fill it with soil. It didn't even tell me to buy one, but I just remember that that's kind of what it is, right? So, all right, let's just real quick. I try to blow through these tutorial things as quick as I can. They're pretty straightforward. I have many hours in this game already. Not a whole bunch, but enough that I've done this tutorial probably like 4 times between my last series, my personal game that I really didn't get nowhere in, and a game that I have with a couple friends. So I've become somewhat familiar with the way this works. All right, Uncle Nelson, you want to buy some seeds? Here's something that I do. I've done a lot. Now look, I just want to point this out real quick. You know, I used to be the one. Whoops, sorry. I used to be the one that would buy these in order as I would unlock them, and I realized real quick that you're wasting your time. What you want to do is if you come here and you click on the OG Kush, the addictiveness is 0%. And it sells for, suggested for $38. But if you go to Sour Diesel, it goes up to 10%, and it sells for only $2 more. But then if you go to the next one, it's 30, it sells for $3 more, but it's still 34% addictiveness. And everybody would assume, I suppose, that Granddaddy Purple is the best, but it's 0 addictiveness, and it's only $1 more. So you should only be buying green crack. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to do OG Kush. I'm going to skip this Sour Diesel, or I might just do OG Kush just enough to get to Sour Diesel, and then once I get to green crack, that's going to be the end of what I'm going to do. So let's just get our drop going. I don't know what it is. 8, I think, is the max. 9's the max. All right, and then the next thing that I'm going to do, just because I want my stuff to be, let me get 100. What do I have in there? 320. That should be plenty, right? 320. And now I'm going to run down here quick to his drop box. And I'm going to put that money in the drop box and pay for it so I can almost instantly order more. Keep a supply of it going, plus it'll unlock it so that he can come here and we can deal directly. Okay, so now I have that, which is perfect. I do want to come in here, though, and I want to buy... I'm just going to buy 60 of these, I think. Yeah, let's get 60 of them. And 2 of these. 180 bucks. What? Why does it say that? Oh, it won't fit in my inventory. Okay. That's fine. I'll be back. Out of the way, lady. Coming through here. Got shit to do. Actually, I needed that storage. Oh, well. It's fine. I'll just throw it on one of these shelves for now. Let's come here. And we'll pull this out just a little bit because I need to get a shelf behind it. Now, I screwed up. Whatever. Let's just run back down here, grab the whatever's still down there. I don't remember. I know it's just the, I think it's just the 2 shelves, which I need for storage. And also keeping stuff from being in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Because I have like an OCD. Need to get, telling me as soon as this airdrop comes in. I see I can put this shit up for sale. And make some money, but alright, so first thing I want to do is that goes back there. And then we will slap these on here. Bam. We're going to take that over to sell it quick, and we'll put... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's go sell this. Ah. Here, Mick. Got some shit for you. Actually, I only got one thing for you. 300. You better not offer me the... I want 120, Mick. Come on. Don't give me no shit. Alright, cool. That's 120 free bucks. Back into here we go. Let's get these suckers picked up. And we're going to start by putting... Wait a minute. Start by putting... Am I doing that right? I don't remember. Oh, you know what? I'm not. I will be moving some shit around then. But for right now, that's how it's going to go. Because I want... Oh, nope. Yep, that's right. Nope, that's not right. Shit, is that right? I don't remember. I don't care. We're just going to put this on here for now. This for now. The bed's going to go on this. Let's come over here. What do we have? 11 of them. Yep. And, whoops. Now, while we wait for our seeds to get delivered, we're going to put this stuff up for sale and make a little bit of cash. Because again, I want the skateboard. And I also want to start building enough supply that once I move from here to the sweatshop and I get the growing operation going there, this is going to turn into my little storage unit, even though I will end up with a storage unit at some point, but just not right now. Okay, that's already paid off. Good deal. This is the OG Kush. 30. We're gonna sell it for 45 bucks. I know there's a certain how much you can sell for, but whatever. I'm gonna do it my way. We're just gonna rock and roll. You want one? I got you, buddy. And I'm also not gonna do the whole wait till after curfew. I mean, I will do some sales after curfew for sure, but I'm not going to make that my sole thing to do. Right? I just, for one, I'm not a gigantic fan of. Whoops! I don't need two of them. I'm not a gigantic fan of fighting with cops all day long. So we're just gonna make some money passively and as fast as we can. I do know you can. What's this? Oh, my airdrop's ready. Cool. I'll go get it. It's over there. I do know you can make, like, dump your garbage in a corner and use the bag to pick up, but I much rather just go by, pick the shit up like this, and then once the dumpster's full, or once the hopper's full, because if you dump this garbage in one of the dumpsters, it will 1,000% go away. So, like, if you put it in these right here, it'll disappear, but in there it'll stay, I'm pretty sure, indefinitely. So let's just get this OG Kush planted so we got some more product. And again, like I said, regardless of how much OG Kush I end up with, I'll just keep it for when I get Benji and Molly and the rest of the misfits. Now let's get our water container. And I'm not going to use that growing stuff. That grow, I'm not going to use it. It speeds it up, but you don't get nothing out of it, and the quality comes out poor, so I'd rather just have the normal good stuff, kind of good stuff, as opposed to the junk, and try to make ourselves some money that way. Okay, let's pick up our trash. Those are growing. The day is getting old. And I'm not really selling. Oh shit. I'm not really selling anything. I might want to lower the price a little. Okay, go buy trimmers, 10 baggies, and buy trash. Yep, I know all this. Again, I'm not going to be too worried about picking up, like, cigarette butts and leaves. They don't really get you much money. Then you don't really get much money anyhow. By doing the trash, but there still is that chance, you know, that you could get some. If you look at the side of a trash, well, you know what, we'll go up to the one up here since this is 65% full. I could just dump it up here when I get there. As soon as I get, might as well get it up to 100. Any junk in here? There's all over here. There's usually always junk in there, but if there's not, then up here on the side of the hoppers, you'll see they have prices. Other, $1. So I don't know if other means like a leaf and a cigarette butt, but I might as well just get as much stuff as possible and try to get the more bang for your buck, at least initially. Now it wants me to bag up the contents of the trash can, which we shall do. I'm gonna throw this away. Get the, whatever it is, 12 bucks or whatever the hell you get for this, because it ain't much. 13 bucks. And then we will come back in here. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I forgot I had a deal to make. Ha! Ooh, got a big party going on. Come on in here. What do you want? How much, too? There you go. Merry Christmas and all that other fancy jazz. Let's see. All these suggested customers, I should hit them up and give them freebies. Who's this? Peter File? He's over here. I believe Peter File's in this building here. Yes, Peter File. Come here, Peter. Come on, Jeff, get out of the goddamn way. Jeff, get out of the way. Come on, Jeff. What do you call this? Nope, nope, where you going? Oh, here. It works out perfectly, thanks. Be my friend. Thank you. Whoa, what the hell just happened there? Alright, and then we got Ludwig, Luda something. Wait, is he in this one? Nope, okay. Well, I'm right on top of him, so... Where the hell is the old Ludwigger? Where are you at, Ludwig? You're in the back. Gotta be in the back. This door. Yes, come here, buddy. I was told you liked this stuff. Yeah? Come on, then. Thank you. What do you want here? I just seen you, Mick. What are you up to? North Waterfront? You were walking that way. You're going to turn all the way around and come here? Oh, there you are anyhow. A damn speed racer. Here you go, Mick. Got what you need. Alright. What's up, Nelson? Yep, start giving away free samples? Sure thing. I've been doing that. Must be watching me. Money, money, money. Curfew starting soon, guys. Curfew is starting soon. Let's get this dumped. Yeah, what the hell? Let's get this dumped. We'll leave that there. Da-da-da. 66% grown. I don't have... Oh, open the map. Get that stupid thing off of there. Alright, let's go find... Wait, you're right there. Hey! No! Geraldine, come here. Come here. Right in the middle of the road. This ain't conspicuous. Will you stay still? Here. I gotta go try to give... whatever her name is. She's over here. It's a Chinese restaurant. Curfew's in effect. Come on, hurry, we gotta do this. You take that. Yeah? You like that? Yep. Say yes. Okay, cool. We only need one more customer. Shoot! I'm not gonna be able to get another customer, am I? Is there anybody here just right at the hotel? Donna, right here. Donna's the motel lady. Come here, Donna, quick. Get out here. Come on, be my 10th one. Come on, cops are coming. Cops are coming. You bitch. Alright, whatever. Beth. Which room are you in? You're in the last one, probably, huh? In this one? Nope. Okay, this one? Yes, Beth. Come on. Cops are coming. Don't do this to me, Beth. Don't do it to me. Yes! Sweet. Alright, I got my 10th customer. Now what's it gonna make me do? You know what? Let's get the bed out. Just drop the bed down. Because morning time, those will be done. Save $800. And it is Tuesday. Alright, you know what? We're going to do this last order. Or that last delivery. And then I'm going to call it a night and an episode. And these should be grown by then. So then the next episode, episode 2, we will... we'll harvest them and get to making some money. What are you doing? She's gonna be behind. Ooh, I thought I seen a flashlight. She should be right here, but she's not. Doesn't say the container. Hey, you can pick these up. Let's do that. Yeah. Oh, what a throw. Where are you at, lady? Just... Come here. They're like magnetic. Huh. Oh, I gotta wait 30-some seconds. You frickin' kidding me? Alright, oops. See, I still haven't unlocked this down here, so... I'm going to order the max I can order for this. And then come here and pay it. Here we go. I'm not really worried. Okay, let's take these off of sale. take this. I'm going to put it up here for now. No longer on sale. Okay. Back to the motel room, preferably without getting arrested. So let's just make our way in the world today. Get up here. Get into our room. Perfect. And they are grown. Okay, so, and you see right here, look, if I come in here, oh, you need these to harvest. But if you come in here, it's 0 out of 8. These things suck. These are 12, so you get 12 plants, or 12 buds off of this, 8 off of that's 24. Plus the 8 is what, 32 or something, so that's what we're gonna aim for. Let me get this shit put away. I got these 20, what, right here, put that there. All right, I am going to lay down, pass the day, show you where we're at and what we've got done. We sold 8 OG Kush. $408 we earned. Obviously no dealer experience, and 405 experience total. Puts us up to Street Rat 2 at least. I don't know if we go any further than that. Yep. Okay, Street Rat 3. So now we got jars and the other fertilizer, but I'm not worried about any of that until we just get straight to the fertilizer. My drop is ready, but we will pick that up in the next episode. But until then, guys, it's been great coming back now. Don't forget to click the like button, hit the subscribe, do all that fancy shit. Leave a comment down below. There's links to my Discord down there. Trying to get that going so when I do go live, I can have as many people in as possible. Maybe even open up a game with a bunch of people. It is what it is. So until then, guys, it's Hammy, and I'm out.